This is real talk sex advice.
I didn't realize you were filming.
Oh yeah, no, we're doing this.
Okay. Hi.
Anyways, so we have a question in our inbox, and it's been sitting there for a couple of days, and we weren't really sure how to answer it, and then we just decided that the best way to answer it was with a series of horrible stories. So the question is, any tips on how to be less embarrassed during/because of sex? So we had this 2-bedroom apartment, and Shannon slept in the living room because I had a bedroom and our gay roommate had a bedroom, and then Shannon slept in the living room.
I don't actually know why that was determined.
I don't know either. I don't know if it was
a short straw.
I think you were paying like maybe slightly less rent,
like $25 less a month.
Yeah, it was
right.
I mean, the bedrooms. I slept in the closet of my bedroom. The bedrooms were asininely small.
This big. This big. Like you could fit an ear in the bedrooms.
I was 19, and, you know, when you're having sexy time when you're 19, you think that things like
being theatrical?
Lighting candles. Oh. I had the Christmas lights, and I had candles on either side.
Because you were also a little goth.
Not a little goth.
A lot of goth.
Cloak-wearing, dog collar, sporting goth.
She had like 3 different black lipsticks. Serious business.
There are shades of black. So when I didn't enjoy sex really until later.
Much.
Yeah. So, and I certainly wasn't orgasming at all at that point. And since I'd never had an orgasm, I didn't really know what they were supposed to look like or sound like.
But at some point you'd seen porn.
Well, so I had sort of taken the, like, Harry Met Sally school of faking an orgasm.
Yeah, just bigger, bolder.
Yeah, so there was a lot of, like, back arching and flailing and
screaming
and the
moaning.
whipping around of pillows.
Yes. Oh, God, can't handle.
Yeah,
so much happening.
I lit a pillow on fire mid-coitus, and then my lover had to take a flaming pillow out of the bedroom. In the nude.
And throw it
into the snow.
But Which meant he had to streak through the living room / my bedroom to get there. And none of this had any warning. So suddenly there was a rather Viking-sized blonde man, naked and running through the living room with a flaming pillow.
It's not my finest moment.
No.
Didn't ever really fake an orgasm after that.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Yeah, I just was like, oh, yeah.
Not only does it give your lover an unnatural idea of what it takes to get you off, but it can literally result in a house fire. My most embarrassing story actually occurs not only in the same apartment, not only within a month of Danny's most embarrassing, but we happened to be dating best friends at the time, because that's what you do. Now. But so, being as I had a bedroom that was also the living room, Danny and our wonderful gay roommate devised a plan to get everybody else out of the living room so that they could watch a movie in gay roommate's room.
Which was the one that was farthest away from the living room.
Yes, farthest away from the living room. I already knew that it was going to happen that night, to a point where I hid a condom underneath the pillow behind my head, so that I literally, at one point, reached behind and whipped it out and was like, we can use this.
Much more forethought than we had when we decided to barricade ourselves in that back bedroom to watch a movie.
Only thing that they had back there was
gay porn.
Hey!
Oh, and we had to turn it up super loud because we didn't want to be able to hear what was happening, which sort of defeated the purpose because our neighbors probably sounded like we were having a fucking orgy.
Yeah, the possibility of jobs.
What's going on?
So
That's a nice neck tattoo that young man has. Let's look anywhere but at the penis.
Oh, he's a Scorpio. Oh, lovely.
Good. I wonder if that's Japanese for I like to get fucked in the ass.
But so while all of that amazing awkwardness is happening in the bedroom, I am trying desperately to lose my virginity in the living room, and at the exact moment of insertion of penis into vagina for the very first time, Danny, for reasons unknown to me or anyone else, decides she absolutely needs a popsicle out of the freezer in the kitchen.
Oh, I think we took drugs.
There's me with a penis in me for the very first time, and I'm like, okay, this is happening. This is a thing that's, why did the door just open? Which door? Where's the door that opened? And then Danny gets, like, all the way out to the freezer, realizes what she has done. She doesn't see us because there's a little half wall, but I hear, I'm just getting a popsicle, sorry, and a little shuffle back to the bedroom, and at that point, it's a miracle that we kept going.
I am not going to tell that story.
Oh! Alright, I also will not tell whatever story she was about to tell, because
you don't even know this one.
No.
It just happened like a month ago.
Oh god, okay.
It doesn't get better. That's the whole thing. Like, it's going to be weird and awkward for the rest of your life.
But the fun thing is, did you see how much fun me and Danny just had talking about that shit? It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It makes good stories. It's kind of a bonding experience for the people that you know, that everybody has had bad, awkward, really regrettably poor decision sex.
Hello,
If
dog.
there's a small dog that walks into the screen, that's
Hey, Jaeger!